Traffic generation tracking section. So an overview on tracking. First and foremost, you absolutely must be using tracking in your business. At the very, 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 very minimum, you should be tracking all the clicks, your opt-in conversions, and your sales conversions coming from your giveaway, and your obviously the sales conversions off your beta test, but also on the giveaway. That's why I have it in parentheses there, because people think that once the giveaway is done, they don't have to track anything because it's just an opt-in. Couldn't be further from the truth. You should be tracking everything through that giveaway funnel, specifically how those giveaway opt-ins are turning into sales during that first discounted purchase promo sequence. Okay, so you want to be tracking all of that. Now, not everything can always be tracked, but what can be, should be. Tracking gives you data. Data allows you to make smart decisions, and data allows you to improve your business rather than just guess and hope things work. So here's the poor man's tracking method. This is something that can get you started if you can't afford a tracking solution or something else. So for click tracking and for redirects to make nice, clean looking links, you can use a plugin called Pretty Link. You can get it at WordPress. It's free. They have a paid version, but the free version works just fine. Just Google it, okay? You set up a different link for each offer. This will help you track your clicks and also give you nice, pretty links that, you could, like short link type stuff. So to track beta test sales conversions, this is just to track the conversions on the beta test. You want to create a duplicate beta test funnel for each traffic source. Create a unique coupon code for each traffic source. And then you divide the number of sales tracked by the coupon code by the number of link clicks that you get from your Pretty Link tracking to get a conversion rate. That will tell you what the conversion rate is on that product. Okay, this is a manual process. This is why I called it poor man's tracking. It's totally doable, it works, and you'd have to do that for every different traffic source that you had. So every time you duplicate the sales funnel, you also duplicate the pretty links and everything else, so you'd be tracking individual clicks and individual coupon code sales for each different beta test funnel you have running. To track opt-in conversions for the giveaways, or also for the front end of the beta test, you create a duplicate giveaway funnel for each traffic source, or again, you're going to duplicate the beta test just like you were before. And then you divide the number of opt-ins by the number of link clicks. So again, you use Pretty Links to track how many clicks you get. Then you look at the number of opt-ins you get, and you divide the number of opt-ins, people who are on your list, by the number of link clicks. That gives you the conversion rate. Also, if you're using ClickFunnels, it actually does, or lead pages, it'll do the actual opt-in calculation for you. So you also get some good data there. But it's a good idea to also have the manual process in the back, because we found the analytics inside of ClickFunnels or lead pages doesn't always match up with what you have on your own math. So having a redundant system of tracking in place is always a good thing. So this is the poor man's method of tracking: the Pretty Link, unique coupon codes, and then duplicating the funnels. It works just fine, and it can get you started. But it also limits you from doing some of the more advanced tracking that's really going to allow you to scale and grow your business based on data. So the advanced tracking. For redirects and cloaked ad links and stuff like that, we still use Pretty Link because it allows us to make very, very nice looking links. And we can change them on the fly for redirects and stuff. We don't have to go back in and edit each ad. We can just change the Pretty Link and it keeps going. So for all tracking in our businesses, we use Improvely. Improvely allows you to have multiple campaigns running. So we have each of our businesses running inside of one Improvely account. We use it to track all of our traffic sources, from giveaways, beta tests, all of our sales funnels, our e-com store. It also handles our split testing. So one of the cool things is it tracks conversion rates and sales through an entire funnel, including the one-time offers and additional back-end products. Okay, so this is a much more advanced thing. I think the basic Improvely is about $50 or $60 a month. It's well worth it. It makes me way more than that in a month, every month. And we learn so much from it, so it's definitely worth it. There's other tracking alternatives out there like CPV Labs, which is a good one, and then AdTrax Gold, which is another good one that was around for a long time before Improvely came out. We used to use AdTrax Gold. I switched from that to Improvely. Another point on the tracking is you create a new tracking link for each traffic source that you want to track, okay, or each click source. So that means each traffic source gets its own tracking link, each Facebook ad, each individual Facebook ad, not ad set, ad gets its own tracking link. Each email that you send, whether it's autoresponder or broadcast, gets its own tracking link. And each banner ad, everything you do, even so far as if you have a link on your blog, you should have that link be a tracking link so you can track how many clicks on that link turn into sales, okay? You can get really, really, really fine-tuned into your business by doing this, by getting all these different links. It is a kind of a pain to get set up. It takes time. But if you start doing it and then you make it a process that you don't launch a new ad or a new campaign or a new anything without having a tracking link in place, over time you're going to have it built up, and then you'll be able to just access this wealth of data and also see where things are working and where things are not working. So the formula for tracking. First, you pause all advertising, including emailing, until you get the tracking set up. You create conversion tracking pixels for each of your products and as per the tracking platform you're using. And then you add those conversion pixels to your thank you pages of your products, your receipt pages, your squeeze pages, everywhere you need to add them based on however your tracking software works. Then you want to create a separate tracking link for each of the following: Facebook ads, fan page list building posts. So yeah, we make a post on our fan page with a link, it gets a tracking link. Banner ads for any direct media buying you're doing. Autoresponder emails. Each email gets its own link. Broadcast emails. Each email gets its own link. Swap out the new tracking links with all the old default links and then restart all of your marketing. Then watch that data roll in and look at all the cool stuff you're going to find and be able to troubleshoot and problem solve and just dial in, and also areas that you can move away from because you say, hey man, that's working really good. This isn't. Let's go work on what isn't and bring it up. Okay, so you don't always have to work on what's already working. The tracking helps you find the weak links in your business so that you can improve those, because the weak links are where you have the biggest increase in improvement. Marginal increases happen on things that are already working well. Massive improvements happen, exponential improvements happen on things that are not performing well that you then make perform well. That's where it's going to make the biggest impact to your bottom line.